Shalom, shalom. First thing first, call Halayim, all praises. La to Yahweh, the Most High, by Hashem, in the name Yahweh Shah, who the word inwardly called Jesus Christ. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem, Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone, who's edifying the sheep with truth and sincerity. And I also want to say shalom to the elect of Israel. And today's lesson is going to be basically on rebuke and reproof. Because when you come to this truth, man, you got to be able to accept correction and rebuke, man. You really have to be able to accept this, man. You got to be able to accept correction and rebuke. Because we came into this truth to be corrected. We came into this truth to be corrected to the point to where, to where we counted worthy in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, and that the Most High, man, will be part of that number, man, that elect. That's what we come into this truth for. A lot of brothers, man, they think when they come into this truth, man, they think that it's gonna be all grave, it's gonna be sweet, it's gonna be easy, it's gonna be an easy walk, man. But it also says, man, when you come to the truth, man, you gotta prepare your soul to be tempted, But with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to it. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna get 2 Timothy 3:16. Y'all bear with me for a second. You can get that. But yeah, man, it's real important, man, to to understand this. But all right, 2 Timothy 3:16 says, all scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. Verse 17, that the man of the Most High may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works. So basically, what I'm saying, you probably was reading and you probably correct yourself through the scriptures. A scripture probably popped out to you, and it probably told you, like, hey man, look, you was doing this wrong right here, brother, or you were doing this wrong, and it probably through the spirit of the Most High, that's how you correct it, through the scriptures. He showed you, you was able to correct yourself, through the scriptures. But you might not realize or understand, you was going off, and a brother might have to correct you, I might have to correct you, and like I said, man, you really have to, you gotta understand this, man. You gotta really understand, man, because sometimes, man, you being reproved, you probably think you haven't done nothing wrong, because it's just, that's how it is, because you when you come to this truth, you be reading, you be studying, you be thinking this is right, you be thinking that's right, and you putting away that old man and bringing out the new. So you know what I'm saying? Basically, like I said, man, you probably reading. Salakia. But sometimes you like I said, man, you being reproved, you probably think that you haven't done nothing wrong. But when you sit down and you humble yourself and observe, then you will realize, like, dang, oh man, I went off, man. I went off. The water, brother. The water to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua for correcting me in these scriptures. And Salakia, Baba Kusha Salakia. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Salakia, you'll find yourself, asking for forgiveness, man. Asking for mercy and that grace, and sometimes you might not done nothing wrong, and get corrected still. But you just gotta remember to stay humble, stay patient, stay humble, keep enduring, stay in the truth, and the Most High, He'll work it out, But you gotta remember that, the scriptures, we come, the scriptures. That's what the truth for. That's what the word for, It's for correction. It's for correction, that we may be made perfect in all good works. You see what I'm saying? That's what this truth for. That's what this for. That we may be made perfect in the eyes of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. You know. But you know. But another thing too, man, you know, when you get reproved by brothers, you know, or when the Most High reprove you, it don't feel good, you know. It's not gonna feel good, you know. You gotta think about it, man. A brother don't like when somebody tell him, hey man, look, this is what you did wrong, man. You did this wrong, man. I rebuke you, man. You know, I rebuke you. You know, I reprove you. You know, you ain't gonna like that. But you know, you gotta learn how to realize when you go off. You gotta learn how to realize when you go off. You have to accept reproval, man. You gotta accept that. And I got something to go with that. Hebrews 12 and 11. Hebrews 12 and 11. Y'all just bear with me for a second. Hebrews 12 and 11, man. You know, you gotta understand, man. When you come into this truth, man, you know, this ain't gonna be an easy walk, man. This is not gonna be no easy walk right here. You know, it's gonna be a tough walk right here. You know. It's gonna be a tough walk, man, when you come to the truth, man. You gotta prepare your soul to be tempted, you know, because you know, as you move forward and move upwards, you know, these demons, man, they level up as well. As soon as you level up, these demons level up too. You know, they're not just gonna keep coming at you with the same energy. You know, their energy gonna be more stronger to try to delay you. You know, to try to slow you down in this truth. You know. Because like I say, man, you know, even if it were possible to deceive the elect, you know, and that's saying that you can't deceive the elect, you know. So what's next you could do is try to slow them down. That's the only thing you can do is slow them down. But Hebrews 12 and 11, it says, Hebrews 12 and 11, it says, now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. You know, so like I was saying, you know, the scriptures, when brother reprove you, you know, what's salakia? You know, sometimes when brothers reprove you, you know, it feel grievous, you know. It feel grievous at times, you know. But when it's all over and said, when it's all over and done, you know, and you was able to accept the correction, you know, like the scripture just said, you know. Nevertheless, afterward it yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness to them which are exercised thereby, you know. It'll feel good later on. You'll understand like why the Most High, or why this brother reproved and rebuked me, you know, Salaki rebuked and reproved me, you know, reproved me, you know, corrected me, and then showed me the correct way of doing it, you know, and why we need to be doing it, you know. It'll feel a lot better, you know, to the spirit, but at that time, you know, when the brother reprove and rebuke you right there and there, you know, it's not gonna feel good, you know. It'll feel like he's getting on you, you know, and it's really, you know, it's chastising, you know. The Most High, he chastised the one that he loved. You know, and, you know, with that being said, you know, it basically works out, you know, it works out the fruit of righteousness you need, you know. Yahushua, you know, he corrected the disciples all the time, you know, literally all the time, man. But, you know, with that being said, man, I hope you brothers were fully edified, man. And I want to say shalom till next time, and shalom wa barakim to Yasharala. Shalom.